I used to have like kind of a bowl cut, and all my hair was over on my forehead. And my forehead, I started to get a few zits. And it was like it started to get really bad. Like it just like had zits up there, and it's like they just wouldn't go away. And then it started to get bigger and more painful until really I think that I had a staph infection on my forehead, because I remember having a pimple like on my temple one time, really big. I tried to pop it. Now I was successful in popping it, and I don't know if the timelines line up exactly, but this is kind of how I remember it. That shortly after that, I started to develop this stuff on my forehead, and it got so bad that it was like red. Half my forehead was red down over my temple and swollen. And my hair covered it up mostly. But I would also sweat on top of it all day with my hair, because I'd be working outside a lot. And then my hands would get real dirty with dust and pesticides. And then I would push my hair out of my face. And me and T-Mike were in a Chick-fil-A in Goose Creek one time. And we'd been working together for a little while, and he asked me about it. He thought that it was a birthmark, and that's why I had my hair like that, because I was covering up my birthmark. And I was like, oh, no. And he goes, does that hurt? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty painful. And he's like, you got to go to the doctor. And so I called a doctor. I didn't even think about urgent care, and I don't know why. But I just called this doctor's office, and they were like, we're not accepting new patients right now. And I go, I got to see somebody. I was like, I got a thing on my forehead, and it looks really bad. I need to see someone. And they go, all right, we can let you see the doctor's assistant if you want. And I go, yeah, whatever. I got to see somebody. Because a dermatologist wouldn't let me in. I couldn't get an appointment with a dermatologist. So I went to this doctor's office, and I sat down, and the doctor's assistant came in, and she goes, all right, so you got something going on with your forehead, huh? I go, yeah, and I lifted up my hair, and she goes, oh. She goes, let me go get the doctor. And then the doctor comes in, and he goes, oh, yeah, that's rough. And basically, I don't know his words exactly, but he's like, I'm going to get you in to see the dermatologist. So like that day, I was able to go see a dermatologist, and they gave me some
steroids?
Prescription medication to take, and I think a topical, and it went away pretty fast. But then after it went away, and then I stopped taking, and then I was done taking the stuff, it started to come back again. So I went back down there, and they switched up the medication this next time. And that medication gave me an allergic reaction, and I had breakouts all over my arms. So I had to go back down there and get them to put, and they were like puzzled. They were just like, we don't know what to do. And I was like, all right, I got an idea. How about you just give me the original medication that you gave me the first time, and then let's just keep giving that to me until it's gone for good. And they were like, oh, okay, I guess we could do that. And then I asked them, I go, because I was drinking a lot and eating awful. And I go, do you think it has anything to do with, what I'm eating or drinking and stuff? They go, nah, I don't think so. And it's like, it probably had everything to do with it. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, I'm saying it probably didn't help.